What's on Your Mind is sponsored by ACC 339 Dudley Road, New Style Radio 98.7 FM, Breakthrough Studios, and Reggae Jam Jam.
Good afternoon, guys. How you doing? Welcome to another program in the series of What's on Your Mind. Wow, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. The program is produced by Breakthrough TV, and I am Carl. Let me say thank you guys for tuning into the program. We're running a little bit late, but we have to do everything ourselves. So, and it's a live stream, but don't forget, this is always a live stream. So, when you got live stream, you know what I mean, it's a lot of work, you know, there's no editing. So, I always say, if you see me make a little bit of boo-boo, you know, we just move along. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Let me say, I want to big up Michael Watson, who was in the studio last week. Big shout out to you, my brother. Hope all is well. And all you guys who actually take part in the program, you know what I mean? Let me say, big shout out to you. Sister Ola, how you doing? Brother, say big shout out to you. Sister Queen Effrey, let me say big shout out to you. Sister Maureen, let me say big shout out to you. Hector, how you doing? All my families in Jamaica, let me say big shout out to you. All my families in Birmingham, and all you guys who tune into the program and support the program, let me say massive thanks to you and keep on doing that for us. Thank you. My very special guest this week is an international artist, and his name is Stanna Nitchie. He's an international artist, he's a reggae singer, and he does a whole lot of work. So you guys have a lot of fans out there. Welcome to Breakthrough TV, Mr. Stanna.
Yeah, man, give thanks, you know.
How you doing?
It's a pleasure and it's an honor to be on the Say What's on Your Mind show program, you know.
Yeah, let me say thank you for coming in. I know you're very busy, man. So let me say thank you for stepping in the studio this afternoon.
Yeah, man, and give thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome,
Set speed, you know.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man.
So how was your day?
Well, it was great, you know. Give thanks for life, you know.
Yes.
They are above earth, you know. I agree with this. Yeah, man. So
marvelous.
give glory and gratitude to the Most High every time.
And how's the weather treating you? Because it's been a lot of rain today, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm more blessing, you know. Give thanks to the element that I said set, you know. Rain have a time, the sun have a time.
Everything there's a season.
Yes.
Jah love.
I just give thanks when it comes in, you know.
And you've done quite a few bits in music over the years. Got a few albums you've got out and that sort of thing. Travel a lot and that sort of thing.
Yeah, man. Put in a consistency, you know. You see it. I have two albums out there now. One called I Rise, I Grow. One called Rasta Keep Teaching.
Yeah.
I have an EP called Things Better. And still have more album. An EP for release and more singer.
Marvelous.
For release. So
for real,
I just
for
occupy by my occupation, you know.
For real. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on. We're going to trace your journey.
All right, then, yeah.
You know, if we don't run out of time, because your journey is probably, like all of us, it's a long one.
True.
You know what I mean? Because we've gone through so much over the years, you know what I mean? So we got like a major history. All of us got a major history going on there.
True, so true.
So, as I said, let me say thank you for coming into the program.
Yeah, man.
Right, guys, as you know, we always look at a few things that's happening across the world. And my first story this afternoon is the United Nations has passed a resolution demanding the immediate ceasefire in Gaza for the first time since the conflict began. And as I say, the United States has not vetoed this one. You know what I mean? They withheld the veto. And that's the first time they've actually done this. And they called for a resolution demand the immediate, as I say, ceasefire during the month of Ramadan, and to release, asking Hamas to release all the hostages. And the defense secretary in the United States has said there has been too much people that has actually got killed in Gaza. And to date, according to the Hamas Health Ministry, there's actually about 30,000 people that's actually killed. And most of them are actually women and children. Stanna?
Oh, it's terrible, you know. The world need justice, you know.
It is terrible.
Terrible, you know.
Yeah.
Justice.
Terrible.
The world need justice.
So sometimes we don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Every day is a different chaos.
Every day is a different.
Looking at the news, I see a bridge in
the
Baltimore.
United States. Yeah.
Yeah, collide, you know.
Yeah.
So many destruction.
You know.
Man-made destruction.
You know, I mean, like sometimes when I see this war, I can't help thinking what's going on in the world and different troubles in the world. I can't help thinking, why don't they just say, I'm going to stop. Send me and you into something, right? I said, Stanna, I'm going to stop. And you agree that you're going to stop. And we just both decide to stop. And we just carry on loving each other, brothers and sisters, and let everything goes on. What's happened to mankind?
Well, it would be so great if everyone live in love and harmony, you know.
Yeah.
But I guess everyone is not the same.
Yeah.
You see it. Everyone have a different mentality, a
Yeah.
different mindset.
Yeah.
You see it, because some people full of revenge, full thought. They will forgive, but they never forget.
Yeah.
You see it.
I see that.
And rumors of wars. And so in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. We're living in Revelation times.
Absolutely right. Absolutely
Yeah,
right.
so what you have to do is give thanks and praise to the Most High.
Mm.
Ask Him for guide and protect a step them each day and through the night.
Yeah, great answer. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Dadet. Right. Now, India has also, my next story, India has also sent its deepest condolence to Russia over the terrorist attack. 137 people got killed in a concert hall in Russia. And they've arrested 4 gunmen, you know what I mean? And I'll say that was also another very, very bad situation that's going on there.
Man-made disaster again, they say,
Yeah, totally.
The family weeping and mourning, you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was terrible, man. Every day you get up, there's a sad story, a sad news, man.
Yeah.
You see, so you just keep strengthening yourself.
You have to, and sometimes people say you shouldn't say, but you have to say it because you got to see what's out there.
Yeah,
because
reality of life.
Because it is reality of life. You have to see what's out there. People will say, oh, I don't want to hear this, but it's reality of life.
Reality,
you know what I mean?
you have a face facts of life,
That's right.
Can you imagine those family and those little baby, those little kids out there right now? Them not no shelter, them not no food, It's so deplorable, man. They're in a deplorable condition, man.
It's deplorable.
You see it.
Yeah, totally.
So, some humanitarian love have to set out there right now. The government and the president and the prime minister, the people them need humanitarian love right now.
Yeah, totally. Now my next story, a little move on. Now this story has actually broke a while, and they've been decided is it racist or is it not racist or whatever. Now, well, the police hasn't got involved yet, but the police actually got involved now. The police are investigating alleged racist comments made by a conservative donor, the highest conservative donor. He donates a lot of bread or money to the Conservative Party. Allegedly, Frank Hester. And this happens in 2009, you know what I mean? And so he actually allegedly made comments, hated Miss Abbott. And he says it makes him hate all black women. And Miss Abbott should be shot. So, as I say, they've diddled around with this. A lot of people has diddled around with this. And they finally have actually come out and say, even the PM has actually say it's racist. And then, as I said, the police are investigating now. You know what I mean? Which is I'm not knocking it, but it's a bit slow. It's a bit slow. And we see this seems to be happening. This seems to be a rise. You know what I mean? In this sort of thing that is actually going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a reach a feud, man. It's a rise for you.
Yeah.
You know? Too much racism going around here, them to stop it,
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, man, it needs to stop for you, It was neutral and live in love and unity. You see it?
Yeah. Right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and please share to the program. Let me say thank all you guys who actually share the program, and thank all you guys who accept the program that I send you. I take my cheek and send it to you. And you've accepted it and you're off with it. Let me say thank you. We actually respect that, respect what you're actually doing here. Now, Jamaica, 39 children with disabilities has been evacuated to Jamaica from Haiti, and 13 caregivers. And I say, as you know, they landed in Jamaica last Thursday. And as I say, the conflict that is happening in Haiti, they have to actually flee. And the children were given a health check in Jamaica, you know what I mean? And there's a little bit of nitty, you know what I mean? But I gotta say, if Jamaica doesn't help, one of the persons who actually was leading this, and she's an American, and actually the American, and she was a bit disappointed. She was quite happy that Jamaica has accepted these disabled children, but America had refused these children, you know what I mean? And as I say, it's just like a serious, very, very bad thing is actually going on in Haiti. Stanna, what is going on in Haiti? What is going on in Haiti?
Well, in Haiti, boy, it's horrible, man. Civil war and It's horrible, man.
It is horrible. It is
Really
horrible.
horrible. The sight on the TV, looking at the news and the bodies in the street, you know. It-
And Haiti has suffered for such a long time.
yeah.
I mean, do you remember?
Destruction after destruction of
Yeah,
Haiti,
because not so long ago they had so many different earthquakes over the years.
Yeah,
You know?
you see it. So, if we just give thanks to life as well, and I say,
Yeah.
you'll if you see her next day and dip on top of the earth, you know.
That is
And you
true.
don't know the next minute or the next hour what's going to
What's
be.
going to happen? What's going to
See
happen?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now, according to the Independent, Sean Diddy Combs' home was raided by the feds. And they're actually investigating him on human trafficking. And they say they raid his Los Angeles home and they raid his Miami home. That is one we'll actually have to wait and see and watch what is going on there. I mean, I see all sort of crazy things on social media about Sean, you know what I mean, Sean Daddy Combs or whatever, or Diddy Combs, or because he call himself Sean Diddy or call himself Diddy. He's got so much different names, but I see all kind of crazy things on social media. Just speculation all the time, and I don't know why people keep, you know, doing that sort of speculation, yeah. Now, moving on. Now, France, one of France. This lady is an international, global superstar. Ira, she's France's biggest artist. She's got 1 billion stream on YouTube. That's just YouTube alone.
Whoa, that's good.
Now, rumors surrounding that she was actually gonna perform in the Olympics. As you know, the next Olympic Games will be in Paris, the opening ceremony. So rumors actually circulated that she was gonna perform at this opening ceremony. And I spotted this quite a couple of weeks ago. I've actually spotted this, but it's taken a different level now. And she has come across racist attacks from the far right. And on Saturday there was actually a banner with some extreme holding up a banner and says there's no way she can actually do this. You know what I mean? And this is because she's from one of the suburbs in France. You know what I mean? Now, what this calls into question is that the ability to appreciate the global acclaim and talents that emerge in the neglected Serbians or suburb of France. And I always thought the Olympics was a situation where everybody gets together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unity.
And most of the countries, away from a couple of countries in Europe, a very, very few countries of Europe, got people of color in their team. We know the UK, because we live in the UK. We know quite a few other places. The Americans got, most of their team, you know what I mean, is people of color. So, as I say, how is France gonna shine if you've got people like this doing the abusing racist attacks? How is France gonna shine? And it draws a line there somewhere. Stanna, talk to me.
Yeah, man, I have to change that and follow ground, man.
Yeah.
And unite, you know?
Yeah.
And cut out the racism thing.
I mean,
That's what I say.
as I said, this lady, she's very, very popular. She's the biggest international star in France. You know? And she comes from a little place called Mali. They actually say she should go back. You know what I mean? She should go back there, which is absolutely disgusting. You know what I mean? It's just too much sometimes when you see this sort of thing. Now, reggae artist Luton Fire has actually demanded that the government construct more entertainment venues across the island. And he also wants reggae more play, you know what I mean, reggae to play more quotas. And he also wants the Jamaican government to re-examine the noise abatement acts by the local force. What do you think about that?
Yeah, man. First, big up the icon, Luton Fire, man. I give 1,000% towards that, you know, because reggae music at Jamaica, the people, them not embrace it as how them to embrace it.
Yeah.
And the government also, because out in the world, the people, them love reggae music. You see it. So the Jamaica government, if you look into it, we need more venues for more reggae music keeper. you know, more events.
Yeah.
You see, because Jamaica full of whole talented artists.
Of course, we know that. We know
You
that.
see it?
We know that. Got so much
Yeah, man.
talent in
So
Jamaica.
I want to say big shout out to Luton for your man. I agree 1,000%, man.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I gotta say, Luton Fire is one of my favorite artists.
All right.
One of my favorite.
My artist said good.
That's it.
Yeah,
One
man.
of my favorite artists. Great brother, great brother. Now, the opposition leader, Mark Golding, has stated that if the PNP, People's National Party, win the next general election, he will actually make Bob Marley the next national hero of Jamaica. And they've been talking about that for a long time.
True, long time no matter.
They've been talking and
Yeah,
talking
man.
and talking. But you know, Bob Marley made a song about something about a politician. You know, friends, you have favor. If you go get a chance, guy, you go look at that.
Yeah, man.
You go listen to that. Go listen to that song.
Bob Marley need for the pan
Yeah.
the paper for true, man. Deserve it, you know. Reggae ambassador, cause Bob Marley make a lot of people know about Jamaica, hear about Jamaica, and discover Jamaica. A lot of people.
That's right.
So Bob Marley is a great one.
That's right. Bob Marley, and I said it a couple of weeks ago, Bob Marley is a hero. And on the basis of that, I said that on the basis that, you know, when all the trouble was in the 70s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when Marley had to come out of Jamaica and come to London, to live in London for a while,
Yeah, and cool out.
to ease out and cool out. When the two gang leaders from,
True.
who in some sense, they was sort of foresee what was happening. And even though they was from the opposite side, they actually, you know what I mean, wanted peace themselves, you know what I mean, even though one's from the People's National Party and the JLP party. And when they actually asked Bob Marley to come back to Jamaica, he sort of was reluctant to do that.
Yeah.
But he actually decided to go back to Jamaica. And I think, because you know in the 70s what it was like, I think if Bob Marley never went back, more people would have died.
That's true.
At One Love concert. And I said this
true.
before, if Bob Marley never got back to Jamaica, more people would have died. In fact, I'd go as far as to say Jamaica could have gone into a civil war.
That's true.
And
That's
even
true.
though in the 1980 elections, a lot of people had died, but if Bob Marley didn't go back and do that concert, and this is what Jamaica needs to look into. If you don't know your history, you need to look at your history and study this.
True.
And if Bob Marley hadn't gone back to Jamaica and did that concert, we don't know what could have happened.
That's true, man. So true.
Seriously.
You see, that's why them say reggae music is the healing music.
Yes.
And Bob alone could have got heal up the people, them heart, mind, and soul, and
Exactly.
with the reggae music, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, reggae music, I call it the people's Bible.
Exactly.
You know?
It represents so many great things.
One of my favorite music in the world. I mean, I love all genres of music, but I was born in reggae music, so I can't leave it out, regardless of how you see me. You know? That's it. And regardless, you see, don't make looks shadow you. Don't ever make looks shadow you. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's going on, and you don't know a person's history. You know?
True.
I just say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Now, moving on. Now, a mural celebrating the life of Benjamin Zephaniah will be unveiled next month in Handsworth Park, as you know, and it will be celebrating the poet's life and his extraordinary legacy. And I say that is set to open in Handsworth Park on the 14th of April. And as Benjamin Zephaniah died in December, and I say he lived in Handsworth many years. Somebody actually came across, and he was such a wonderful, absolutely wonderful brother. Yeah.
Okay, blessings, you know.
Blessings. Yeah. So,
Next icon, you know.
yeah, absolutely marvelous. And it was so sad to actually see when he actually went. You know what I mean? It was actually terrible. And they say I said this in one of my programs. There's nothing worse than somebody who you've talked to for many years, and you've reasoned with for many years, like back in the early days, and they get to a level where they're doing very, very well, and they've done so much, you know what I mean, and they've done so much for their community, and they've done so much as an activist, and then suddenly they you know what I mean, they pass. It really shooks you up. It really shooks you up.
That's true. Do happen, you know.
Yeah. And I want to say big shout out to your sister Effrey, and I know you know Benjamin very well. And big shout out to your sister Ola Brown also. Big shout out to you. And big shout out to Benjamin Zephaniah family. Yeah. Don't forget, to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Stanna.
Yes.
So, sir, where did it all started for you?
Well, in the community that I grew up in, a place called Megaton.
Megaton.
Yeah, man, a small village in St. Thomas, Jamaica.
St. Thomas, Jamaica, Jamaica.
Yeah, Paradise Land.
Paradise, of course.
Yeah, listening to the elders, keep them a DJ and sound system. And, from there, go and observe and intake. And music start growing for I, go school, do it with my friends, So till I find out, say, music is I passion.
All right.
So I never put it down. I just keep on.
Just roll with it.
Roll with it, work with it so that till I can manage myself, pattern myself on the rhythm and all these things, Yeah, until today.
Until today. Who was your influence?
Well, I have so many influences,
Yeah.
From Bob Marley, the Peter Touch, you see it, and come up to listen to Sizzla, Capitan, Anthony B, the Bushman, them said speed, Yeah, man. And the influence come off of people, day-to-day living, the environment where you live, said speed, people ideas, That's how it come more time to said speed,
How would you describe your music and yourself as an artist?
Well, my music is motivated music, You see, it's spiritual music, Yeah, man. That's how my type of music that I do.
Okay.
You see, music will save life,
Wow, marvelous.
You see it? Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
That's what I keep doing,
Yeah.
To educate, to see it, and elevate people. You see it? Yeah, man.
And what's some of the people you've actually worked with?
Well, I mean like collaboration.
Collaboration, yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, my first collaboration I do was with Lady Empire.
Oh,
from
I know Lady Empire,
Yeah, we have a song named Naya Bingy Love.
Okay.
Yes.
And how was that?
That was about 2018, 17, 18, I think. But during them time, I stayed on the Black Moon production, like more other artists on it. Yeah, and I do a collab with Michael Culture. And I do, I have collabs coming up now with Simple Cool, that is an artist from out Jamaica, St. Thomas. Same way, artist, same way, And I do collab with Motor King, which is me.
You got any favorite female singers?
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite female singers?
Well, out in the reggae music,
Yeah, of
or
course, in the reggae music. Or we'll talk about other genres. We'll talk about other genres.
like listen to Queen Africa.
I love Queen.
Itana,
I like Queen Africa.
Queen Omega.
Yeah, they're all the queens.
Yes, man. I will eat more artists, I love to listen to Mama Marcia Griffith said.
Well, she's been
the
there
foundation
for
artist.
Foundation, and she's been there such a long time.
Yes,
You know
yes. I have to listen to them, who set the pattern and who put that footprint there the sun. You have to try to listen to them, observe for them type of work and listen to their material,
Yeah.
You see, a lot more female artists out there I listen to. Stanna Stevens, I like listening to her song. She always have a message in her music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, from I've been listening to reggae music, Marcia Griffiths has always been there, and she's always made great tunes.
Yeah, man. Even Sister Carl set speed,
I mean, I can think of, is it Cynthia Pottinger? There's a producer, there's a lady producer, Sonia Pottinger. Is a producer. Well, away from her, Marcia Griffiths and Dawn Penn.
Yeah,
you know what
Sister Dawn Penn.
So,
I meet her. It was last year, Simmer Down. That's the first time I see her in the flesh,
it
was last year. Yeah.
Was it Simmer Down?
No, not Simmer Down. Hansard Park. We call it event.
Simmer Down in Hansard. But was it the same time? Because we...
Or the year before.
We did is it the Jamaican 60th?
I think it was.
Or was it Jamaican 65th?
I think it was Jamaica 60th, I think.
60th. Well, we did an interview with her at Aston Park. A celebration.
Great artist.
That was it. And she she's a multi-talented instrumentalist.
Yeah.
She was telling me. And I recall we I recall she came in. We was backstage, and she came in, and she was looking, and I didn't sort of recognize her. You know, we sort
You're
of
just a small little
yeah,
lady, you know.
I didn't sort of recognize her.
Was
And
she
then
powerful, you know?
yeah, and then I went over with my producer. He says, "Can I have an interview?" And she said to me, "How much you gonna pay me?" And then she started laughing. And she says, "I see you over there. I see you over there." And I was wondering, you gotta come and talk to me.
Okay.
You know, so she was funny like that, you know. So I went and we did another interview, and when I did the interview, the interview is actually online because it's out there. It's if you go to the Jamaican 0121,
Yeah, okay, you can
you're
find it there.
celebrating the independence. It's still there. All our programs are still out there. I must tell you guys, all the program we actually done here is still on YouTube. That is one good thing about this program.
Yeah.
And I recall she says, "Okay." We did the interview, and then when I finished the interview, she was so nice. She says, "Is that it?" But she was actually great. But she, as I say, what was so impressive about it is how she says she actually plays the violin and she plays all these different instruments with such multi-talented.
Well blessed, you know.
Yeah, man. Well blessed. You know. I liked Queen Amiga as well. Queen Amiga. She had a tune that was actually produced in Birmingham. By Human Records, Many Mountains to Climb.
Okay.
That is a big track. That's a big track. Came out a couple of years ago, early probably 2009.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that was one of her very very big tracks. You know what I mean? Many Mountains to Climb, and that is still a very very popular track. You know what I mean? I know we're sort of running out of time a little bit. We got a little bit of technical issues here, guys. I must apologize. And we're going to sort of ask you to go on our platform, because I know how many tracks you're going to do for us tonight.
Well, I'll do about 4 tracks.
Yeah, 4 tracks.
Yeah. One called Rasta Keep Teaching.
Yeah. What was it? What was the influence of that?
Well, that's the title track of my album, and that song was right with me and my producer, you know. Because you know, Rasta always I teach the people them.
That's right.
I tell them positive things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Even with them food wise, them health wise, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Rasta always I give good encouragement to the people them and lead them in the righteous path. Because we're there for a purpose and a cause and a reason, you see it. So that's how the inspiration come, you know.
What about, because I came across something, an article where a Jamaican Rastafarian, and he was saying about some Rastafarians, and like they're not giving back. You know what I mean? They get very, very rich.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're not putting back into what they come from the community.
Some of us selfish, man.
Yeah, they're taking they're using the Rasta religion. You know what I mean? I know it's a way of life, but I'm just saying that was his words. They're using the Rasta way of life or the Rasta religion for international artists, for international profits, and to make themselves bigger.
Yeah.
And they're not saying, well, if they're not saying putting back nothing into the Rasta community.
That's true. I see people say these things on the social media for true, you know.
And I said, this is like a Rasta. He's like a Rasta spiritual leader, and he's like farm, you know what I mean. And he's got big farms in Jamaica, and he actually does he also does ganja farming, you know what I mean, which is actually.
Well, people are gonna say things, you know.
Yeah.
You know, people are gonna say this and say that. You know, and that's how it always go. You have to prove and get the factual statement. You see, some people just base up things off.
No, he's a not very, very, you know, I mean, he's a representative. He's not just any, you know, it's not any person. Like, he's a big representative in Jamaica. So he was actually saying that. It wasn't like a social media conversation, you know what I mean? And it's out there in big. So I just thought I'd just ask you a little bit about that, because you actually said it's you think it's happening.
Well, that's true with some Rasta, yes. Yeah, them are inherit off of reggae music and not put in what nothing to the people, them are contribute but nothing to the poor, and that's true with some. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
How did you get into the what we call the Rasta way of, I mean, I know you're gonna tell me you was born like that, but explain it to me a little bit. How do you get into
well,
the whole Rasta?
You know, my grandmother was a Rastafari, my step-granddad.
And I asked you that. And I asked you that because in the early days, probably the Wailers, Bob, wasn't, he was sort of introduced to Rasta, even though he was probably, was got it in mind, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be, and I'm not going about the locks because you don't have to have a locks to be a Rasta. But I said many times, the gongs never had any locks.
Yeah.
You know, but Babas always say, why not have your locks? Because it is a spiritual thing. So I was asking you how you got to get involved in it.
That's what I say. It's just an inborn thing growing up and see my grandparents them as a Rastafari.
Okay.
And that just come on to I and I naturally. No one ever say, yo, you have a locks here.
Exactly.
It's just that come on to me naturally, you know. Yeah, man, it's a divine blessing from the Most High. You see it? So I just tread on that journey and never turn back. You see it?
Yeah.
And just keep a clean mind, a clean spirit, and a clean heart. You see it? That I mean thing with Rastafari, you know? Because Rastafari is love.
Yeah.
Enough man I grow the year and I know love in them heart.
Thank you.
You see it?
And a lot of people use it just for the fashion. Because you can use the fashion as well, isn't it?
You see it. So, yeah, Rastafari, love and unity. You see it. And unity is strength and together we're stronger.
Marvelous.
You see it? Yes,
That is actually, I love that. That is actually, absolutely great. That is absolutely great. We're going to have you on our platform in a little while. And as I say, we decided what songs you're going to play. So, please go on our stage, please. You're going to be
ready
on our platform.
Yes, I am. Oh, my phone down.
Right, guys, want to say thanks to Brenda. How you doing? All you guys who support the program, let me say thank you for tuning into the program. Yeah. Rosie, Michelle, Sean, Colin, Donna, my good friend Errol, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. Let me say thank you for checking the program out. Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you. And all you guys, don't forget to subscribe to the program.
Greetings.
You know what I mean? Let me say greetings. And God bless you all. Keep sharing the program. And we need your support, so please keep supporting the program. We've been here a little while, and we're still going very, very well. So let me ask you, please support the program. I also want to say big shout out to all you guys who actually we had on the show. You know what I mean? All you guys. Heather Haywood, Sugar Rainbow, how you doing? Momo Watts, let me say big shout out. Jack Melody Wagwan, Levi One Drop Washington. Let me say big shout out to all you guys. Jelly P, how you doing, Jelly? Hope all is well with you. Let me say thank you guys for taking the fiber. There's so many. Claire, how you doing? Big shout out to you, Claire. It was absolutely marvelous to have you on the program. You know what I mean? I haven't seen you for a long time. Anne, how you doing, Anne? Michelle, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. Let me say thank you for tuning in. Sister Maureen, let me say thank you. Stanna, let me say take it when you're ready, sir. You're on our platform.
Hey! Yeah, man, say on what's on your mind, you know. Big up Carl Campbell to the world, to the globe, man. Respect a man as seen. Breakthrough TV to the world. Stanna Nitchie live in living color. Big up all of the fans that are locked in, tune in, you know. Worldwide, continentally. Hey! Sin is a reproach unto anyone, you know. Whether you're praying at church, temple, synagogue, or mass. Sin? I present my case, oh Father. Assist us to this evil element. In sin, help me never to descend, but strengthen me that I will prosper. To serve you with a pure conscience, not to imagine any evil content. Build my faith with divine strength. Show me your grace forever. I rise and I rise, I grew and I grew. You give me strength, you guide me. Now I'm reaping from the good seed I sow. I rise and I rise, I grow and I grow. You give me strength, you guide me. Now I'm reaping from the good seed I sow. Refine my thought, cause you inspire. To thy way, let me be obedient. Help me to do the things thou consent. God above all, God there is no other. Let not I steal from my brother, or listen to the voice of the serpent. From wrongdoing I will repent. Don't need your judgment, but your deliverance. Arise and I rise. I grew and I grew. You give me strength, you guide me. Now I'm reaping from the good seed I sow. Arise and I rise. I grew and I grew. You give me strength, you guide me. Now I'm reaping from the good seed I sow. Almighty Father, you answer my prayer. Tears of joy running from my eyes. Great works I have to testify. Your great works manifest to I and I. Most worthy Master, thanks be to God. Your great works I glorified. Arise and I rise. I grew and I grew. You give me strength, you guide me. Now I'm reaping from the good seed I sow. Arise and I rise. I grew and I grew. You give me strength, you guide me. Now I'm reaping from the good seed I sow. Thank you. Bless up my people, respect and manners. I rise, I grow, you know. Yeah, man. Motivation, you know. Hey, hey. Rastafari, the voice of the people. The eyes of the people. Oh, hey. Rasta keep on teaching, teaching, teaching. While the fire is burning, burning, burning. Rasta keep on preaching, preaching, preaching. Let the fire igniting, igniting, igniting. Don't be a parasite, don't be a leech. Listen to the contents, the rest of man a preach. If you're bad at it, I go show in on your face. Just know yourself and keep your space. No bother with the lipping, it will get you killed. You chat too much, now your blood I go spill. Some never learn, them foolish still. Are you alone must decide how your destiny feel? You, Mr. Government, tell me this. How the crime problem, you are gonna solve it. The tribal politics, how you cause it. Rasta stand firm for the people benefit. Teaching, teaching, teaching. While the fire is burning, burning, burning. Rasta keep on preaching, preaching, preaching. Let the fire igniting, igniting, igniting. Black man, you need to realize division is evil in disguise. Copyright the inventory and capitalize. Educate yourself, enjoy the sunrise. I turn to ash, the things that run. From the truth, there is no liberation. How you talk about repatriation? And now you see him once alone the Africans. Teaching, teaching, teaching. While the fire is burning, burning, burning. Rasta keep on preaching, preaching, preaching. While the fire is igniting, igniting. Now I'm standing on the rock of the Almighty. There is no height, the seed of evil. There is no hiding place for wicked people. In this judgment, yes, it a go red and Saturn burn. Yes, they enslave us, it never break us. Yes, they rob us, that never stop us. Don't listen to their lies that divide us. Hey, Rasta keep on teaching, teaching, teaching. While the fire is burning, burning, burning. Rasta keep on preaching, preaching. Let the fire igniting, 1990. Rasta keep on preaching, preaching, preaching. Let the fire igniting, 19. Rasta keep on preaching, preaching. Thank you. Preaching. Stanna Nitchie, higher standard. Big up the farmers, them from yard and broad. Let your medicine be your food and food be your medicine, see? Come make we do some more planting. Farmer people keep up organic farming. Come make we do some more planting and stop the hungry mouth, yes, from yawning. Come make we do some more planting. Farmer people keep up organic farming. Come make we do some more planting. 4 corners of the world, yes, me talking. Farming in the valley up to the mountain peak. Once you till the soil, one day you are going to reap. Self-reliance, yes, we are that, we are teach. Remember that the earth, yes, belongs to the meek. So buy some suckers and seed or leap. And don't buy no guns in a bungle and heap. Or else you are go buy more coffin and read. And this so yo, we no want it for it. So come make we do some more planting. Farmer people keep up organic farming. Come make we do some more planting and stop the hungry mouth, yes, from yawning. Come make we do some more planting. Farmer people keep up organic farming. Come make we do some more planting. 4 corners of the world, yes, me talking. To the younger generation, this is a warning. Cause hungry belly out there, yes, is calling. Involve yourself in some livestock farming. And not to mention vegetarian farming. And not to mention substantial farming. A wider scale, some commercial farming. And the sweats of your brow you receive everything from the rising of the sun until the dawning. So come make we do some more planting. Farmer people keep up organic farming. Come make we do some more planting and stop the hungry mouth, yes, from yawning. Come make we do some more planting. Farmer people keep up organic farming. Come make we do some more planting. 4 corners of the world, yes, me talking. Babylon food where them a manufacture. It a kill out poor people, them structure. So we nah be no lamb yo to no slaughter. Yeah, more food a full you up a cancer. Buy some chuck, some tractor. Buy some land of in stream and river. Your farming tool is your greatest treasure. Hey, big up all the farmer. Hey, come make we do some more. Farmer people keep up organic. Come make we do some more planting. Big up the farmers there, you know. Worldwide, continentally. Rastafari. Big up musical surgery. Thank you. Big up all of the mothers them, you know. Worldwide, continentally, globally, you know. Ooh. Hey, respect and manners going out to all of the mothers worldwide, you know, overall, you know. Give my mama a call, my mama, don't you worry yourself anymore, no. Cause no longer poverty not gonna knock down your door, no. Cause a person or bank book full up of money for sure. Hey, and the blessings of flow, me say more and more for sure. She said you, and you don't have a clue. The struggles we've been through, hungry days we face them through. No time, no food, no on the menu. Enough clothes me wear never brand new. The village I've grown we up to. Circumstances take us through. Now the career I pursue, my mama. Don't you worry yourself anymore. No. Cause no longer poverty not gonna knock down your door. No. Cause a person or bank book full up of money for sure. Hey, and the blessings are flow. Me say more and more for sure. The best mom, keep strong. She taught her the right not to mingle in and no wrong, no. Hey, be a leader, don't follow back on no one. Don't start keep lingers in my brain. 9 months of labor, 9 months of pain. She been through the sun and she been through the rain. My mama, don't you worry yourself anymore. No, that's no longer poverty not gonna knock down your door. No, cause a person or bank book full up of money for sure. Hey, and the blessings are flow. Me say more and more and more. Whether upon USA or European, we send one mama money or we send it to them in a portion. Any location, any destination, with a JN Swift Cash or MoneyGram or even Western Union, there are no more sufferation. No, no, thank you.
Yes, right, Stanna. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, man, give thanks, you know,
much.
once more again, you know.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, guys, let me say thank you for tuning into Breakthrough TV with my very, very special guest, big Mr. Stanna. A wonderful brother. Let me say thank you for coming to the program. Don't forget, I want to say a big shout out to my Jamaican correspondent, Mr. G. Cross down here in Jamaica. Let me say thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to hook up again. I want to say a big shout out to all you guys who once again tune into the program. And I want to say, don't forget to check out the Wednesday Mic Fever down there at the Legacy Center of Excellence. And that's the Easter celebration. That's coming up the 3rd. So go and check that one out. You know, absolutely marvelous. Big shout out to you, Miss Culture Jam. Big respect to you. And I say you can go and check that out. It's absolutely an Easter special down here. Let me say big shout out to the Legacy Center. All you guys down there, let me say big shout out to you. Also, don't forget to cast me tomorrow on New Star Radio, the Drive Time Show, Car with a C, when I change my name. Which is absolutely marvelous. When I can do that. Have a great afternoon. I want to say thanks to producer. God bless you. My time is here. God bless. Take care. One my wonderful guest, Stanna Nitchie.
Yeah, man. Fans, you can check me out on all digital platforms. My music available on the iTunes, the Amazon, scene, Spotify, and my name spelled STANNANITTCHIE. That's how Stanna Nitchie is spelled, okay? Yeah, man, check me out on the IG, Stanna Nitchie _, okay? Yeah, man, and you can messenger me. And you don't know, it's so easy to communicate with the artist. So many platforms on social media. See? Yeah, man. Thank you. Irie?